Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go. I'll show you how a country mile can take us all night. Feeling higher than a bull's tail up an old dirt road. I ain't gonna run or hide. We can let the fire burn wild. That's just my
Peeling a scab. No, it is huge.
Hey you guys, good morning, welcome back. This morning we are actually taking care of a few of our roosters, and I wanted to kind of talk about our system moving forward as far as like hatching chicks and stuff. So we're gonna take a minute. I'm gonna sit down. The boys are over there taking care of one of them, and then we're gonna kind of just chat about what we're gonna be doing moving forward as we hatch chickens out. So moving forward with hatching chickens, what we're gonna be doing, what we're gonna be doing, because we have such a big community around us that is very agricultural, very much filled with like homesteaders, small farms, that kind of thing. We get a lot of requests for pullets. Obviously everybody wants pullets. Most people really try to avoid the roosters, just like we did. Then we started realizing that, okay, roosters are okay. I'm more comfortable with them being around the kids. And in general, we've had some pretty good roosters. We've had a few that have been more aggressive than what we would like. We've had three that were more aggressive towards the hens and just kind of bullying them and just the way that they treated them. So anyways, if you guys have watched our other videos, you understand. So moving forward, because we get a lot of requests for pullets and we want to be able to fulfill those needs for our community as far as barred rocks, because they're great dual purpose birds. So it's one of the reasons why we love them, as well as being very friendly with the boys, with us. They're probably the most friendly that I've noticed between all the different breeds that we've had. So that's one thing that I looked up. I love the heritage breed that they are. I love that they use them during World War II to kind of as like a backyard chicken and to help people with meat. They're great egg layers, obviously a dual purpose. They're great with meat too. So moving forward, we're going to be doing hatches of eggs in our incubator, and moving forward, we're going to be able to offer those hens that hatch out to our community when we get requests or when we post them, and just make sure that everybody's got their continual supply, especially because the like big box stores don't carry those chickens past spring. So usually they'll sell out. Sometimes they'll get them like throughout the summer here and there, but it's just very sporadic and it's not dependable as far as the breed. So you can't like guarantee that you're going to be able to access dual purpose chickens at that point. So what we're going to do is we're going to hatch them out, offer the hens up to our community. If we have people on like our waiting list, I have 2 people right now on our like waiting list. And then the roosters, we're going to keep those because we wanted to do like a chicken tractor with meat chickens. I really wanted to do that. Because I've been wanting to do that, we're definitely going to be taking the roosters and we're going to just raise them with our other flock. And then once they hit 16 weeks, which is the typical time for barred rocks, then that's when we will go ahead and process them to put in the freezer. So that's really what's happening today. Is we have 2 that were with one of the roosters that we're definitely keeping, that was from a brood of chicks that hatched, and the hens actually went to one of our friends. She got 6 chickens, and then my other friend got 12 hens. So the roosters from those broods are actually going into the freezer. So right now we have 2 of the 3 that are going in the freezer, and then in a few weeks we'll have another 7, I believe it is, to be able to put in freezer camp as well. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of update you guys, give you guys kind of an idea. Maybe it's something that you guys can do on your homestead and just kind of rewire how we think of being able to do meat chickens, and to be able to provide your family with food without having like a huge cost all at once. Some people that works for them, but it's nice to be able to kind of like sprinkle it out. It's easier on the budget, easier on us that we don't have to specifically move a meat tractor like every couple days. That's nice. And we're just raising them with the rest of them. And up until about 4 months anyways, that's really their maturity peak time. Up until then, they get along really well with the adult roosters. So that's really not a problem to raise them with them. And like I said, again, at about 4 months old right now is usually when they're starting to kind of compete with the other roosters for the hens. So it's a perfect age. So yeah, so we have this little guy in here. We call him Cream, but he's kind of like the head guy in charge in this new like frizzle flock, and he does not treat the other chickens very well. So he's actually now that I mention it, he's actually going to be one of the ones that goes today. So the other 2 barred rocks are going to be for meat. This guy is going to go in the maggot bucket. And I know that that probably freaks some people out on here if you're not used to like farming and kind of some of the practices. But we do have a maggot bucket, and for chickens that need to go because of, you know, whether they're just not friendly like at all, they're like more aggressive. But this guy is just so tiny that he really would not be worth the meat. I would rather him go for feed in the maggot bucket and be able to feed those chickens with maggots. So anyways, just another way of farming. I know that some people are probably not used to that, especially because I have a lot of people that are like into gardening, and I have a lot of people that know me from doing like living in the HOAs and neighborhoods and stuff before we switched to this life. So if that's you, I'm sorry, I love you. But yeah, that's just kind of part of it, and it's really great to be able to have that use. So anyways, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna finish up these 2 roosters that are gonna be going in the freezer, and then one that's gonna be going in the bucket. And then that's gonna be it for us this morning, and we're gonna get ready to head to church. So it's kind of bizarre, like harvesting roosters and then like switching gears and going to church. It's just funny how things have changed. So anyways, we appreciate you guys. Let us know in the comments if this is something that you do with your roosters and kind of just implement this system. Let us know if this has been helpful for you, and we will catch you on the next video. Thanks for being here. Hit the like and subscribe on your way out if you're not already. Thanks, friends. Bye.
Because you were just touching his box, I was about to get blown. It's just a box. But it was G's box.
All right.
My stomach.
Good morning. Good morning, Jimmy. Hi. He's a good boy. He's a good kitty. Yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes. He's a good boy.
I see some down the bottom.